good day, and I welcome you all on behalf of the Global Goan Art Club. This club is an online forum. The club has initiated this social platform with the sole intention of encouraging artists from Goa. Here, we invite our guests for a conversation in our program called Different Strokes. Today, it is our privilege to have eminent artist Mr. Sridhar Kamath Bamborkar as our guest in the second episode of Different Strokes. I extend a warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
So before we start with our interview, let me give a brief introduction of our resource person. A qualified artist and mentor, Mr. Bamborkar has taught art for over 3 decades before retiring. Mr. Bamborkar is a person of many talents and interests. As a well-known theatre personality, he went on to write, direct, and produce plays as well as transcreate Western plays for local audiences. He has held solo shows and numerous group exhibitions. He has also been invited to local and national art festivals. He has received numerous awards, the most prestigious being the State Cultural Award for his contribution in the field of art. Mr. Bamborkar is also a committed social worker. He is currently the chairperson of Sneha Mandir, an old age home situated in Bandivde village of Ponda, Goa. He is the founder of the Bamborkar Art Gallery, Ponda. So let us start with our session.
Yeah.
So, what was your childhood inspiration to venture into art?
See, I consider myself as one of the lucky person. Okay. In my village, Bandora, which is in Anpur's Mahal, that is Ananta Urjit Mahal, Ponda Taluka, cultural center of Goa. There you can see all beautiful scenery and full of cultural heritage, and all communities, all religions live in harmony. Okay, and you see masjids there, you see churches, chapels, temples, and all festivals. We can see kataras of Toditepas, reindeers, and Fuglio, Dhalo, Sigmo, Carnival. Carnival means our time it was not carnival, but small carnival in villages. Then Osei, Shabai Shabai, Denlo, Pado, Zatras, Palkis, Rath, and all these things, and procession, Sabin Mai. Okay, and people of mostly my village, Gauda community, Hindus, but they are Adivasis. Okay, so their beautiful color, their talk, their gestures, and their style of living, their houses, huts, and that angan, courtyard, that has inspired me. And of course, my family members, particularly my father and mother and elder brother. When I used to do scribbling, whenever I got a charcoal or chalk on the walls of my house, old house, on the ground floor, on the road, they used to appreciate. Yes. Of course, that was a child art, but that appreciation helped me a lot. And I fully believe that, I have full faith that because of this cultural heritage, nature and human beings, I inspired to go for visual art and also theater arts, music, dance, folk arts, etc., and also literature.
Wow, that's beautiful. You mentioned about the inspiration and the family members' support.
Certainly.
Now, yes, by any chance, you faced any challenges while deciding to be an artist later or accepting it as a career?
Challenges means hurdles, you mean to say?
Yeah.
Not at all. In fact, I had that passion, and in my school days also, I used to paint. I used to that time there were no much competitions, and also no art exams, and even we were not getting good colors, papers. Still, my uncle's side, uh, D.D. Dalal,
Mhm.
famous painter, artist, who is originally from Margao, Pampwada, and he developed his art in JJ School of Art. Then he became famous artist, especially doing applied book covers, book design.
Okay.
So he was inspiration to me. So my father used to always say that you have to be like Dalal Kaka, Dalal uncle. And fortunately, he's brother of my wife's father. Okay, so double relation. Though that was inspiration. And my father, after doing, actually, we were getting admission in art college, Goa college, after doing our matriculation. That is 11th that time, 11 SSC, Pune board.
Hmm.
However, I joined this Chowguli College, Margao, to do my inter BA. Okay, I did inter, but I was not happy there, and not because of the environment. Environment was good, but my father himself told me one day that why you are doing that art and BA and all.
Hmm.
You'll become a clerk or bank officer, something like that. And he said that let us you join Goa College of Art. So one day he took me to Kala Academy. Mr. Khedekar, Nayak Khedekar was the member secretary of Kala Academy then, and he introduced this. However, that inter arts was not off from right from beginning. It was 5 years good. I passed 5 years. Then since I got uh, first place in University Bombay University exam, I was there as a fellow for 1 year. And most fortunate thing that Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan Lakshman Pai was my principal then, and he was my guru. So I worked under him 6 years, 5 years for learning, graduation, 1 year for fellowship. Yeah. So there were no challenges. In fact, that time, people like middle class family like had many problems, and big family, 5 brothers, 3 sisters, and it was a tough time that time. But that was not a tough time because the passion to art and creation was uh, not helping me in fact. So I became artist. Graduate passed out. So,
Yes.
I hope you got the answer for this your question.
Yeah, yeah,
Clear?
yeah. Yes. So, can you share your views on developing artistic skills among children?
Yeah. So I had an opportunity to be a teacher in school where I did my preliminary education up to 7, and then same institutions, AJJ Almeida High School, I did my matriculation. So I was luckily appointed there as a art teacher. Uh, and also deliberately, I asked my headmasters superior that I will also take Kokni, Marathi, Hindi languages, so that I wanted to keep touch with literature and talk to children very closely, and that would help me to do drama activities other than painting, which was in syllabus.
Yeah.
So in the school, see, children want to express. Every human being want to express, communicate, share their views, their dreams, etc. And I feel more than verbal expression. Okay, this visual expression is more important and more favorable to children, students of that age, up to 7, 8, also 9, 10, and also particularly primary. So, although it is that the work that is created by children, we should not compare with calendar art, what we see on printed on calendar, or big artists like Raja Ravirama, Lakshman Pai, Picasso. So that we should look at it as it is nearer to folk form. Okay, so we should see how they express their feelings, their emotion without imitation. We should not allow them to imitate others' works.
Yeah.
They can look others, but they should not imitate. Copy, no. And we should not criticize. Criticize means that proportion is not there, the color is not applied properly, and balance is not there. All these things, that principles and elements of design, not at this stage. Okay. So I would like to tell you, when our forefathers, thousands of years, were living in caves, okay, they used to express their feelings by drawing on the walls that time. Still, after thousands of years, we can see those paintings on caves, Altamara caves and all. And it is the same stage, the same thing. Up to level of 7, children are doing the same. However, now because of modern techniques like computers, we should allow them to express through that medium also, but not fully rely on that, because this, unless and until they don't know the basic principles, elements like line, color, form, texture, space, without that, directly going to computer and do the work will not help much. Then slowly, once they reach to 8 to 9 to 10, that color schemes, how to apply colors, transparent colors, then poster color, opaque medium, oil, crystals, that we can tell them which brushes, which papers they are supposed to use. And again, I tell you, give them freedom. Freedom is most important. Now, because of COVID, we are missing that, not freedom, I mean, that touch, spursh, what we call in Indian language.
Yes.
Spursh. If small children will hug them, that is the great thing we are missing. So that way, I used to do, and suppose they, when I told you also introduced me as I'm in dramatic theater person. Most of the time, I used to take them outside the classes, like Tagore's idea. Gurnath Rabindranath Tagore told that children should be exposed to nature. Nature is the best teacher. After a book, nature is the best teacher, and they happily they learn their geography, they learn math, they learn history, everything, biology, geology, everything they learn there, because they touch to the stones, leaves, flowers, they see birds, they see birds, animals, everything they see. And that stones, and walking without shoes and chappals, that is also necessary. The Bhumi Mata, that is very, very important. That I used to do, and I used to take them, even if rain, it was raining beginning of monsoon season, I used to take them outside, and I got a good result out of that.
Yes. You beautifully explained this, and you also touched upon how you take them to the nature, or for their ideas. So the next question is related to the same thing what you have said. Usually, where does an artist derive his or her ideas from? You spoke about how you got inspired. So at the same time, how to talk to students about this ideation?
About the
ideation, getting ideas, or
okay, fine. That's nice question. So see, ideas are always there in every human being, right from birth. Only they have to be given channelized, and if they say some these parents and elder people have abused, even teachers, some of the teachers, they do not know importance of art. They say, Go, do study, do your lesson. You want to get a highest mark in the first rank, distinction in the class. Array, give them opportunity to express their feelings, their emotions, their dreams. Let them communicate. That's the best medium. So tell them what you want to draw or do a painting on nature. Okay, so go, as I said earlier, go. Let us see that river, how it is flowing. See the stones, see the pebbles, see how birds represent, see the colors of the sky. It changes. Evening the colors are different, morning different. See that, and uh, automatically they get inspiration. If possible, as per the age group, you also ask them to recite poems in any language they understand, not necessarily English, Konkani, Hindi, Marathi, and whatever, even film song on particular if they want to do. And for initial stages to make the practice, what we have nature drawing. So draw simple leaf with pencil, see the details, then stone, simple how much texture is there, or so many thousands of colors are there in the nature, thousands and thousands of shades. We only say green and red, yellow, orange, that much primary colors, secondary colors. No. There are thousands. Whole life is not enough to find all the shades and hues of colors. And that training should be given. Their eyes should be trained. This art is what? Art is combination of heart, head, okay, that is mind, heart, head, and hand. So all three comes together, that becomes art. So that definition you need not tell at this stage up to 8. After SSC, of course, you should tell them because they are matured enough. And leave aside all theories. And if possible, of course, you show them good paintings, not calendar art, or paintings of the big artists, contemporary artists, both Western, Indian. Show them Picasso, abstract also. Show them Picasso. So they will find it curiosity. Yeah, what is this abstract? Why eyes like that? And what is this Guernica? But from color scheme only, they will find this is something about war, horrors of war, how war can destroy the entire human being. That they will understand. So now particularly, even corona, COVID-19, some symbolic forms are there. See, that our symptom. Even immediately once they see, they will say, hey, corona. Then if you show them mask wearing, immediately they will show, something it is related with corona. So although it is symbolic, okay, they get inspiration and they start. Again, I am telling you, don't criticize and don't appreciate too much. Very good, don't say, don't fool them. You can slowly, it has become good painting, you have very good ideas, but still you have to apply color like this. This is watercolor, that flow, that maintain, and ask them to display. Ask them to write date, not date and their name when they did it. And ask them preserve their parents also, keep it in a file, make a portfolio, and that development they will understand. That's what I used to do, and again that has become fruitful. I got very good result of it. And it should be for the sake of personality development. Not did that in schooling. It is not our intention. Motto is not to make them artists. If they become artists, okay. But to develop sense of beauty, the aesthetic sense, to develop their aesthetic sense, their theatrical sense, to love literature, to love nature, I said, and to make good human beings, to make them develop their personality. What we in language we said, Vyaktimatva Vikas, to make that, it is important.
Yes. personality
So see, any profession they go later on after their graduation or post graduation, even they become shopkeepers, they become railway station PC or doctor or engineer or teacher. These personality development, one should have good person. Person doesn't mean should look beautiful and good hairstyle, good lipstick, good clothes, good shoes. That is not the only person. That is necessary. That is necessary. But how you present yourself, how you talk. If you go for an interview, how you hello, how you say good morning, and your behavior, your gestures, your smile, your eyes, that all speaks, and that you learn through theater art, through visual art, through literature. That's what I feel, and I have experienced it. Yeah.